episode. Here at this tournament, we've seen Loud come out with that Harbor composition and look fantastic there.
I think Fnatic is super happy that even though Icebox has historically been one of their best, this is the place where they had Harbor Viper. This is the place where Loud can lean into the strengths that they've been working on all.
Fragment Nade going to be clearing a part of that one, and now here comes the waterfall right down and out. Fragment Nade finds it, and a fight's being taken. Fnatic laying claim to the map, laying claim to the site. It's all down to this. Less with the most ado, trying to spam it, and Boaster starting things off. Man's going to need Seekers now. Used to try and take that market position. Loud wondering what's going on, and Leo goes for it. Okay, Hunter's Fury up close, and a flash play! What is that? Fnatic cooking up plays out of nowhere.
Based on what's going on in front of him, and it's opened a gap.
Oh, they've cleared their way through. Look at that, Viper wall up still. The angle's not watched for, and Alfia this time will not be caught unaware. To get out alive, and he does a decent amount of damage. Bruising Durka, but not dissuading him. Going back for more. Darlining him up. How does Fnatic claim that one? But it's an even fight. Made a bit less so. Fnatic are returning fire. And a bit of a pause in the round. Boaster teleports behind them. Less with the jump peek, he knows. He's got to be aware of this. Kawazin's alone on just on the side planning. There's no backup. Every angle has to be watched for, and it's just looking nigh impossible. Doors closed in their face. Lockdown is going to be pushing them deep into wine.
It's a heavy
positioning known.
Heavy commitment of an ultimate, but that just shows you how determined Fnatic are to break the economy again of Loud.
Look at the layers of smokes here. Weapon out, flash connects, oh, trying to return it, spray down. Boaster with a backstab. Loud not messing around though. Knocked down to the weaker weapons. And here we go, anything but patient. It's fast, it's rapid. They want to take control of this one. Stun onto Boaster, where is he TP into? Cuts across the angle, there's a smoke in his way, and they are none the wiser. Loud getting silenced here. A tap of a spike, rotates around, it's a little bit awkward, but guess what? It's a triple for Boaster. Durka, all reliable. And two at the end, that's the cherry on top.
Fnatic looks so good. This was supposed to be Loud's best chance of being able to start the series out on a good footing. Mid or B main, these are normally areas where Jet Opers thrive.
But as the wall fades, it gives him the sight line. Durka quick to meet his match here. Lockdown going to be placed. Hunter's Fury from the back of the site means that is taken care of. Answered in kind with an ultimate over the top. That's Aspas dashing. Once more, Leo's there. And it's a bit awkward, it's a bit strained, but 2 years he's out on an island. No help from the rest of his team, down to just 2. It's looking all but sealed for Fnatic to get that 8th round. Tadak, reset, lovely job.
Is that a bit of an overheat from Leo, perhaps?
Tries to find it, but it is just left up to the IGL, and he will be denied any opportunity
to still support each other.
Oh, Lombard, you can see him trying to get the warband kill. It's a cute play, Alpha yet spotted, 42 health. And now he can just bide his time, he can wait it out, he can be a bit of a nuisance for them. Still Loud looking to try and take this one. Players are low though, and another dart revealed. Leo set up, and how do you clear him out? Just absolutely bunkered, time running low, Spike. Barely any time left to play with. What is that? Sadak making the most. Leo, how do you hold on? 33 health, but he's done enough. The players are Loud, trying to vacate, trying to save their weapons. The back's away now. Help from the rest of his team. TP in play, and there's that ult that he picked up. Dash forwards, cutting it across. It's a coordinated play, it's a coordinated strike. And Fnatic turning the arena into a library, but Loud have got to do the most now to try and upset that. Knives in Aspas's hand. What is the Q he's waiting for? Dashing to the side, spots a player, pings it out. 1 kill found, still got the knives. An upgrade in the weapon.
Les has cleared out B main as well.
But it's a 2v3. Make it a 1v3. Aspas just nigh impossible to keep them in the map. On their favored stationary ground, still held down. And that 13th round is claimed. Fnatic leaps and bounds away from the side and barely gets away with his life. It's a faster play, still Loud. Look to try and fight them. From the back entrance there of Arcades. That was seen so low. Leo still holding the close corner. That's lovely. Util responded with though with the flash. And they do deal with it. 2 years. Fantastic play. Still Durka. Traded. 2v3. Fnatic players doubled up in tower. Vital pistol round, really getting down to the bare bone elements. Aspas, do you want to try and take this fight? A bit of damage. Molly at his feet. Space to defuse. Out for Year. Pressure from the back. Don't want to go for it. No time being played. Running forwards. Out for Year. An absolute madman. No health left, but no time either. And it's Loud who will be shut down.
Big opener for Fnatic.
Cuts across, but stuns on stuns. No one can really gain any ground. Boombot is there. Durka pushed back away from the nade. Boaster's got his ult online. How does he want to use it? Right here, right now. Catching, connecting, Stinger as well. Lets it rip and wrangles the beast. Left into the 2v3. Loud. Bot place. They know nobody's pushing, but waves of this utility are now going to start to come through, or at least Chronicle stun out in the open. Leo. I believe the turret might spot them as well as they come around this corner. It does. 2 years is ready. Does he expect a second? He hears it. Leo jiggle of the movement. Once more left.
He needs the ace.
So much to do. Spammable. Less in that position. Shot not found. Oh my goodness! And it's down to this. Time pressure is there. Nightfall. No more sound cues. Top of the plant. Leo, he's struggling and he just can't collect it. Ever so slightly. Nanoswarm popped off, but it's a closer plan, so Boaster won't be pushed back. But guess what? Pace injected. This is Loud looking to try and take the fight.
Is Leo fast? Leo?
Closer to the corner. Leo! Real difference maker! He can't get the third, but maybe he's done enough.
Certainly made it very difficult for Tuis and Aspas. I'm not sure they know about Alpia's position, and even if they do, how do you break this crossfire? The plant position's so good.
Util cleared over. The strike wasn't even waiting for the tap. More time being purchased. 3v2, Aspas in 2 years. You got to make the most of this one. It's the last round and a half. A tap of it, forcing the fights, but look at the discipline, look at the patience. Fnatic not giving them anything, not a thing in the world. And they've got that extra element. Out for you. Right into the arc, and now you see it. Fast re-clearance. B main wants to be taken. Fnatic, they're not wasting any time, but a call is made. Aspas. Sky. Running, skipping, hopping all the way through Canteen. Stun. Re-swing, not expecting it. And Boaster, oh my goodness, damage being done. He was really being pushed to his limits. Aspas, how does he want to fight that one with his teammate? Up in tower, sticking all the way. You gotta contest this, and they don't. Fnatic, once more, the arena. Bit of spam just in case. Taking every precaution.
It's a lovely reposition. This fight, Aspas.
No way! What was Aspas looking at?
He had the timing, he had everything.
He misses the easy kill, and it's Fnatic cleaning it up. They're eating it up.
But the Killjoy lockdown, this is what I was talking about. The reposition from Les is gorgeous. Up into dish.
One detained. Flash misses. Off to the side, time running low now. Oh my god! Rifle's not doing too much, but it is time that is the biggest enemy. Nanoswarm dropped, and all Les has got to do is survive. He knows he's claimed the round.
Unless they get caught in transition here, just jiggle peeking, they're still going to be able to put up some resistance.
Albia spotted him. Watching for it. Flash through. Forcing out the cloud burst, blocking the line of sight angles, the players flooding in, but a Nanoswarm, it blocks them, they can't follow up, and they're left stumbling, grumbling, faltering. Spike has to go down here, lockdown in play. Fnatic might be looking to try and close up this map. The right pretty both, oh my goodness.
It's a good nade though to take out the lockdown.
3 players left standing. Loud trying to hold on. Any sort of grip they can get onto this series. Aspas is good, he equalizes it in a 3-on-3 fight. Flash dodged. The Fnatic are scaling, taking that space onto the site now. How does this get taken? Stun across, Chronicle! 2 found, Aftershock pushes them away, but it's all too little and all too late. Out for Year with all the time in the world, and that is just brutal. Second map claimed here in this grand finals.
Tuis has a start, but he's got to fend off Alpha Year.
And this is it. It's all about the timing, which Alpha Year, he knows exactly. It's handed to him on a plate. That 1v2. Fnatic, the potential is there for them, and the crossfire just immaculate. This team is sailing their way. Obviously, they've
and just essentially spam them as Alpha plays inside his cage.
And here we go. Seeker's offloaded. Durka stays alive, but he's bloodied, he's bruised, and he's got the most to do. What? Shuts down SAO under so much scrutiny. Re-swing! The confidence. Oh, it's boundless. It's all the way there, and it's crumbling beneath them. Loud. They just can't quite do it. Magnificent by Fnatic. An instant response.
Now he's in a position to win the round.
Smoke will fade at any moment. You've got to be kidding me. What timing was taken there?
Just off the smoke.
Instinct at its best. And he's handed a cheap one. He's handed an easy one. Durka's there as well, bailing him out. Pressure being applied into the corner of the site, but it's Loud who is struggling to get in. A dodge and a flash, up close and personal. That's where the judge is favored. And Boaster, he's going for more. Tap at a spike, Kawazine can start to feel it. In this situation again.
Kawazine's going to get Seekers off the back of this. Doesn't seem like he's going to be offered a great opportunity to use them, but maybe 2Es can be the playmaker.
It's going to have to be.
Does he hear any footsteps? I don't think so, and it's not planted for heaven.
And he doesn't have any stars to delay. He's dealt with final player known. And what is the play? TP across, and that's that crossfire setup. Boaster happy on the heaven position.
Yeah, he's getting ready. Here comes the ultimate.
No theft, everybody spam, that's the game plan. Boaster though, overshot it a little bit, didn't quite take the correct timing. Left it at 2-on-2, and this is hard. Leo hoping to spam, hoping to kill, but he will not claim it. He will not get it. Shut down.
Wow. So, Durka and Alpha both making the play this time. Instead of Durka being on his own, they are together.
Alpha's gonna bait him! No way! A triple for Durka.
He's just supposed to be the bait there, the tasty worm on the end of the string.
And they don't expect this. Alpha strikes and Alpha claims. 5th round for it. One step closer to that even scoreline. Anyway, a push through the smoke will make sure the Fnatic don't get away with too much.
Alpha doesn't realize he's getting reflanked here.
And the frenzy's good. Eventually traded. Limits it now into that 2-on-2. Weapons in the hands, though, of these Fnatic players. And how do they want to play it? Chronicle low. Smoke to cut across. Poster moves his way into it. A bit of spam fire. He falls. Tiniest of margins, tiniest of gaps.
6 HP.
6 health and the most to do. Chronicle, it's all about timing. It's all on this. Judge, wait for it, but a flick of a wrist.
By bullying 2Es and Fnatic. 2Es and SAO on the A side.
8 at the feet, slow war, pull, Durka. Left, right, and center, the man's just fighting off swarms of the utility.
Cute wall play as well for Leo to get an angle, but nobody bites.
Contact, they know. Alfie is there, Les strikes back! And will he get the 4th? Yes, indeed! Reclearance, but the spike was planted in the middle of all of this one. Loud. Starting to squeeze, you've got to find these kills.
Look at the push. The B main players from Fnatic are wrapping all the way around. There's flanks on flanks.
A pincer play, a pincer maneuver. On top, on the angle, and Aspas, he watches for it. 2 remain, make it 1. It's thrown uncertainty into the mix. A tap of the spike. A bait, perhaps, of the positioning. They want some of these Fnatic players to give an opening, a shot, a freebie.
It's a big post plant. It's very open. We've seen people win 1v3s with the spike planted in this spot.
No way. Miscoordination, the wall falling. Maybe just not commed, maybe just not called, but traded down to 2. Loud need this pistol. They need it desperately. Running and gunning, that's the name of the game. Beautiful one to land, and Aspas with 21 health. Chip stacked against him. Tap of the spike, Boaster sticks it. Feeling confident. He knows his team's got his back, half on it. Don't want to give away anything for free.
I love the contact play that SAO has started adding in. He started doing it on split, and it's working so supremely well. Fnatic on defense are always waiting for the cue, and SAO just isn't giving it to them.
Plant drop down, powerful post plant position! Leo, what is that? Spray control finding 2. And now it's dangerous. Spammable angles though. Les has done his homework and he's got the lockdown online. Could be the difference maker, and I think it will. Chronicle forced to take his own pace, really run him down. 4 seconds remaining. Due to be detained, 3 bullets, can't get it, and not a kill.
He's got to control the breakable door. Boaster's the key player here.
And he's going to be trying to do that damage. Thorn in the side, smoke, crossed up, Leo, before it even bursts. It was a recall, oh my! The IGL making the most of it. And Leo's there as well, a helping hand for surviving, and the retake looking sublime. Just to push them back in case that contact play is there. Cosmic Divide. It's a cacophony of ultimates being used, and that really does invite moments like that. Chaos. Nightfall now. All the senses dulled and deafened.
Very close from Chronicle.
Does the spike get down? Tapping of it. Raw spam. Satchel pushing him back. Fight needs to be taken. SAO needs to win it. He does not. Pip down, dropped. Rocket to the side. No one is capable of standing up to that. And so it's down to Les. But even he can't withstand it. It's only 1 for 1. But is it going to be enough? Damage certainly being done. Lockdown still in play. And it has to be respected. Far back enough that there's still going to be options availability.
And again, the important player here to deal with is SAO.
And SAO, anchor around the side, 2! Spike though, not being diffused, but angles watched for Leo. He's still a threat into the 1v1, and no more time, surely, whatsoever. The top of it, and he is just far too clean.
Dash said, what do you do? What do Fnatic do once they first get hit? Once that first punch lands, do Fnatic have what it takes to be able to rally back? At the moment, Loud are swinging.
Pure desperation. 2 players fall, containment, flick to the side, Aspas might be good for 2. Jiggling the movement, everything to play for, and every player falling. Loud do it!
You really couldn't. Both of these teams have such great ideas here. Home ground for Fnatic, but it's been Loud that impressed me the most.
The decision's made. Pushing all the way deep, they want to take Snowman control. And a kill found for them with Boaster falling. None of that Viper util is going to be useful or used. How do Fnatic respond? Rifle, oh my goodness. Sheriff shots ringing. No kills claimed. Dart. Late to be broken, but it is that pivot, and a wedge is being driven. It's up to SAO. What a containment! And what a kill to claim! Loud taking the pistol.
And so far, already getting tested.
Everything to play for. Fiber Orb stopping the approach. No one watching top nest. No kills on either side, but the Cove gets brought down, and Durka, he finds one. Great opener. Dash disengage. Aspas tries to play his life here. The weaponry's not ideal. Util now to try and buy some time. A bit of spam as well. Chronicle was aiming to get 2, but Durka, Boaster, run and gun. It's pure chaos. RNG in the moment. And what can be done from this? Durka with 3. Another tap though. It's on a knife's edge. So tenuous. War broken. Players falling. And Aspas, he has to back away. He cannot afford to fight it. He knows he's lost the battle.
Over the course of this team's history, with Boaster and Durka together, for them to lose this, it might shatter them.
A risk by Durka. A swing up in their faces, but he's met with a lockdown. Respect has to be shown. Still, he overstays it. Gets the 1 before eventually traded. Cove. A safe plant and an ult online. Kawazin has the Seekers, and it's time to let them loose. Corralling, finding their targets, pushing forwards. Kawazin, nothing left unsaid, nothing left untold! And it's just a collapse! Inexorable is the feeling. Loud with a 9-3 lead.
And if you start doubting yourself, it can spiral into a self-fulfilling prophecy here. And it may be too late for Fnatic. Loud are applying the pressure.
And a full rotation. Happy to commit the bodies to it. Spectre Bullets going wild, going wide. Kawazin, an opener with Boaster falling. It's a scramble, a mad dash to make the most of the round, but they are being collapsed, they are being swarmed. And Loud in control of their own destinies. Aspas, 21 kills to his name. Looking to make it 22, looking to put it on map point, looking to put it on series point. Damage done though, Turka, that's good. Biding his time, Aspas, a bit of spam will do it. Trying to reset the aim, wide swing, flick of the wrist, Turka shuts it down. No threat of any util, any ultimates to clear this one out.
Boaster watching the flank.
Watching for it, and he needs to get out alive, he's caused that extra level of threat, but right now he is being squeezed.
And also less detained.
Attempt of the punish inside the pit, will we see it happen? It's a war being fought on multiple fronts. And water falling into the back of the side, it's Loud looking to reclaim that space. Tap on the spike. Hiding their position though, planted up into that top angle. Fnatic performing surgery with the way that they are executing these players. It's precise in nature.
Beautifully orchestrated. They have not given Loud any opportunity here. Boaster getting great value watching the flank. And then Alpha, tucking himself under.
And Fnatic forced into a corner.
This is tough. The time pressure. It feels like Lotus all over again.
25 seconds. War's not going to be broken, so it should be that plan. Now starting to come through. Reckoning, Hunter's Fury, everything at their disposal, and Turka pushes forwards, making the most of it. Pandemonium that strikes back. Close position, flank. Kawazine might be earning that kill, but Turka is doing so much, goes down. Oh my goodness! Down to the 2v3. Cove in play, gives him a bit of covering fire, but that's going to get spammed down 2 years. Half on it. A dodge and skip, Alpha making sure to adjust the angles. And it's Fnatic who close in. Breaking! Now making the most of it tonight. It's less. Comes down to it, him and Aspas, what can they do? Time running so damn low, but just enough milliseconds.
And all put into the hands of Aspas. Leo with a falling phantom shot as well. But Aspas with the world on his shoulders.
The mantle and responsibility. Can he turn the tide of this? Turret clear, doesn't know the positioning. So much to do, so much to watch for. Turka leaves his feet hanging, an easy target. But time running low, and Fnatic know all they have to do is wait. All they have to do is buy that extra time. And as the spike ticks down, Alpha comfortable in his mind, comfortable in the presence, knowing that they have drawn.
Knows that, and they're going to go for a re-hit on B. He's anticipating these rotates to have moved, and Loud have. They've relinquished a little bit of that pressure. Trailblazer sees nothing on A though, and these players return to B.
War force though, was it come properly? Resetting through, Rifles carries them forwards, but it doesn't win them around, not just yet, 2-on-2.
Aspas and Kawazine again for the third time in this map to try and convert a 2v2.
Tags him, Aspas low, Nanoswarm almost taking him out, but 10 seconds ticking down. The spike will be planted. An extension once more, updraft. Aspas hunting for information, hunting for a glimpse, a glimmer. Anything to make this doable. A tap on the spike, Aspas! Jet Force, it's all down to Alpha Noise everywhere, the double swing! Spray down! All it is.
Everything on less!
Alarm bot spotted. Right down the middle, Less! He's lined up and set up, yet still Chronicle lands the shot, Sadak stunned, and he's still, no one watches. Spike to the side, Louder doing it!
Fnatic respond though, 10 seconds on the clock.
And do they have time? Spike up to the side, picks it up, there's a gap in the play. And with the wall down, he gets the plant. Can't be denied, breaks a portion. And still it's down to Boaster, the IGL, can he do it? All up to him, all down to this, and it's not gonna be the case. Less is to be the backstab, down mid. But the rest of Loud make sure that they can creep and crawl and right into the line of sight. Turka will not let that go unpunished. Big flash play through, and it's a collateral.
Durka runs Icebox. If you want to win this trophy, you got to go through him. What a difference this round. An absolute shutdown, surely. Aspas cannot be allowed to do this one.
25 health. Dashes to the side, revealed, positioning known, Spike out of reach. Moving forwards, Util out, but the shot does it. Dirk are able to take this fight, but it's a little bit labored, a little bit strained. Dart lighting them up, swings down, spray down! And everyone falling, everyone collapsing. It's deafening, a gloom enters the arena. As Fnatic, they can feel it. Inexorable, inevitable, however you want to call it.
With one player left to go, Fnatic have essentially got this one all tied up. One round away.
And the fight is over. 14-12, denying the reverse sweep. Fnatic, they pull off the impossible.
What insane mental resilience from this squad. To be able to battle back, deny the trophy in front of the home crowd,